Let's drive. I'm Mark Maynard, automotive editor at the San Diego Union-Tribune, and we're in the San Diego Automotive Museum in Balboa Park. And we're here to talk about the San Diego International Auto Show. The big auto show welcomes 2020 on New Year's Day for its 5-day run in the downtown convention center. There will be about 400 new vehicles on display. There will be some interesting new subcompact SUVs, some new compact class hybrid SUVs, and a dominant mix of SUV crossovers and pickup trucks of all sizes. But 2019 was also the year of the sports car. Chevrolet introduced its new mid-engine Corvette Stingray. Ford matched stores with a 760 horsepower Mustang Shelby GT500. Toyota brought back its Supra, based on the BMW Z4. Nissan honored its 565 horsepower GTR supercar with the 50th anniversary edition, and Dodge will show its Charger SRT Hellcat Widebody with 707 horsepower, and if that's not enough, there's a 717 horsepower Daytona Edition. Here's a closer look at these power players, beginning with the Corvette. America's sports car was redesigned as a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive two-seater with a lift-off roof panel, or as a retractable hardtop convertible. The re-engineered and naturally aspirated LT2 V8 has 495 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque at 5150 RPM when the car is optioned with the performance exhaust. And what buyer would not want more power? It is the most horsepower and torque for any entry Corvette, Chevrolet says. The 8-speed automated manual transmission has up to 6 drive modes with a double paddle D-clutch feature so the driver can have more control for manual shifting. Corvette claims 0 to 60 acceleration in less than 3 seconds and a top speed of 194 miles per hour. Production is scheduled to begin in February at the Corvette Specific factory in Bowling Green, Kentucky. The most powerful street-legal Ford vehicle in history, the Shelby GT500, is capable of 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, while it crosses a quarter mile in less than 11 seconds, Ford says, making the GT500 the quickest acceleration ever in a road-going Mustang. The hand-assembled engine gets the full Ford performance treatment for improved cooling and robust durability for use on the street, the drag strip, or the track. The largest front brakes ever on a Mustang use 2-piece SHW vented rotors, 16.5 inches in diameter, paired with 6-piston Brembo calipers. The rear discs are 14.5 inches, also with 2-piece vented SHW rotors. A Magna Ride suspension system gives millisecond fast damping control. Michelin provided 2 recipes of 20-inch ZR-rated Ford spec tires. The Pilot Sport 4S are on the base Shelby GT500, and even wider Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires with the carbon fiber track package. Carbon fiber track package is a hefty upgrade at $18,500, but it adds Recaro leather trim seats, adjustable struts, a rear seat delete, carbon fiber wheels, and gratuitous carbon fiber throughout. GT500 pricing starts at about $74,000, including the freight charge from Flat Rock, Michigan. Start ticking off the options and you'll be at almost $100,000. The GTR is an all-wheel drive supercar with the humility of a daily driver until provoked. And then it's 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds in a flat-out hail of speed shifts. Enthusiasts honor the GTR's racing pedigree and hoonigan notoriety in the Fast and Furious movies. It is a precision piece with each engine hand-assembled in a special clean room, NASCAR style, by special technicians known as Takumi. A plaque on the engine bears each tech's name. The turbocharged VR38 DETT 3.8-liter spools up 467 foot-pounds of torque from a low 3,300 to 5,800 RPM. The 6-speed dual-clutch transmission has rev-matching downshifts in an R mode for racing. Braking is by Brembo all around. There are 6-piston monoblock calipers in front with vented and drilled 15.3-inch rotors, and 4-piston monoblock calipers in the back with vented and drilled 15-inch rotors. The 50th anniversary package, which adds $8,500, features unique blue on the wheels and the exhaust tips. There are anniversary logos in the gauge cluster and steering wheel, and the interior is richly wrapped in stitched Alcantara, gray leather upholstery, and various 50th anniversary badging, emblems, and kick plates. Pricing starts at almost $124,000, including the freight charge from Tochigi, Japan. The 5th generation Toyota Supra returns to the lineup for 2020 through a new relationship with BMW. The Supra uses the fundamentals of the BMW Z4 convertible, including its 335 horsepower inline 6-cylinder engine and 8-speed automatic. There isn't much to connect with the previous generations of Supra, which ran from 1978 to 2002, but what the new Supra GR brings is pure sports car performance. With engineering from Toyota's Gazoo racing division, the 2-seat rear-wheel drive Supra has incredible road adhesion and a ride quality that isn't rock hard. It has steely response in aggressive driving. Toyota's follow-through for the hardtop design provided an ideal 50-50 weight balance front to rear. The shrink-wrapped body with double-bubble roof allows headroom for those 6-foot-plus, but maybe not while wearing a helmet. Settle into the cockpit and the leather aroma reminds of a BMW. Push the start button and it sounds like a BMW. Starting prices range from about $51,000 to $55,000, and there's a launch edition for $56,000, of which 1,500 were built with special paint colors and interior colors. Pricing includes the freight charge from Graz, Austria, where it is built by Magna Steyr, which also builds specialty cars for other manufacturers, including BMW's Z4. Dodge says its 2020 Charger SRT Hellcat Widebody, with 707 supercharged horsepower from a 6.2-liter Hemi Hellcat V8, continues its reign as the most powerful and fastest mass-produced sedan in the world. The big sedan's body width was stretched by 3.5 inches with integrated fender flares and wider front and rear fascias to match the width. The fatter flanks allowed 20-inch wheels with 11-inch wide Pirelli P0 high-performance tires. The suspension gets a competitive boost with SRT-tuned Bilstein 3-mode adaptive shock absorbers, and more power required bigger brakes. This one has 15.4-inch Brembo 2-piece rotors with 6-piston front calipers. Dodge says the 4,500-pound Charger Widebody takes 107 feet to stop from 60 miles an hour, which puts it in the ranks among 2-seat sports cars. With 650 foot-pounds of torque and its 8-speed automatic, Dodge cites 0 to 60 acceleration in 3.6 seconds, a quarter mile in 10.96 seconds, and a top speed of 196 miles per hour. If you're interested, fuel economy ratings are 12 miles per gallon city, 21 highway, and 15 on the required premium. Pricing starts at about $71,000 or $76,000 for the Daytona Edition. and pricing includes the freight charge from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Special paint striping or graphics, wheel options with special brake caliper colors, an audio upgrade, and even red seat belts can push the final price to $84,000. But that's the bragging rights for this family sedan supercar. You'll be able to see all of these hot rods at the auto show, and there will be a fabulous display of lowriders at the show provided by the museum. There will be the 55th anniversary of a Mustang tribute. There will be Cadillacs and a host of other vintage, classics, collectibles, and hot rods. For more about the auto show, go online to sdautoshow.com.